Attention passionate New York Giants fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on New York Giants' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true New York Giants fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and New York Giants fans. Let's get to the news, all right, folks. Let's dive into some of the biggest buzz floating around the NFL right now, especially if you're a Giants fan. There's a lot of speculation, whispers, and reports swirling about the San Francisco 49ers potentially trading one of their most iconic players, Trent Williams, to the New York Giants. Yeah, you heard that right. The legendary left tackle, Trent Williams, possibly heading to the Big Apple. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would the 49ers consider such a move? Well, there's a lot at play here, and it's worth unpacking in full detail because this could shake up the NFC East and really give the Giants a massive boost going forward. First, let's talk about the context from the 49ers side. San Francisco is sitting at 8-5 this season, and they're facing some tough cap challenges. With just about $14 million in cap space remaining, they're looking for ways to reshape their roster. Their run defense has been leaking, allowing a staggering 125 yards per game in 2025, which is a clear red flag. The team is also dealing with a few injuries, especially on the interior defensive line, and their overall ranking in points allowed has slipped to 17th. Meanwhile, Trent Williams, who's been a cornerstone for them, is 37 years old and carrying a hefty $30 million cap hit. It's no secret that the 49ers are eyeing a rebuild of their interior line and are looking for ways to free up some cap space, especially with the postseason in mind. The idea is that trading Williams, who's still playing at an elite level, could bring back some valuable draft picks and maybe a linebacker, helping them inject youth into their roster and address some of their ongoing issues. Now, for the Giants, this potential trade couldn't come at a better time. Their offensive line historically has been a weak spot, and this season it's ranked among the bottom tier in the league, around 29th according to PFF, with a grade of just 62.0. Protecting Daniel Jones has been a constant struggle, especially with injuries to Ezeudu and Van Roten. Adding a veteran like Trent Williams, a future Hall of Famer, would instantly upgrade the Giants' offensive line, giving them a true anchor on the left side. This is huge because it would not only improve pass protection but also open up more running lanes, which is critical for Saquon Barkley and the offense as a whole. Remember, Williams has been a dominant force for years, boasting career PFF grades averaging 93.5 with a recent rating of 94.8 this season, ranking him among the top right tackles in the league. His pass block grade of 92.6 and run block grade of 96.2 are elite, and he's allowed just a couple of sacks this year. His experience and leadership would be a massive boost for a rebuilding team that needs a veteran presence to help guide the young players and set a standard of excellence. Speaking of his impact, Williams' stats are pretty impressive. Over his career, he's played over 150 games, maintaining a PFF grade above 93, which is virtually unheard of. His ability to protect the quarterback is top-notch, and his run-blocking prowess is among the best in NFL history. Even with injuries, like a rib injury in Week 8, he's been able to stay on the field, playing 94% of snaps. He's a guy who brings consistency, leadership, and a winning mentality. His physical profile, standing 6'5", weighing around 320 pounds, compares favorably to guys like Jason Peters, but with even more durability and a higher win rate. In the recent weeks, he's shown he can still dominate, like in Week 3 when he allowed 0 hits on the quarterback against the Rams. That's the kind of player who can transform a line, especially one as shaky as the Giants right now. But let's get into why the 49ers would even consider this move. Despite their recent success, the team has some concerns about their roster. They've got about $14 million in cap space left, but injuries and some underperforming players have made them rethink their approach. Their defense has been decent but not dominant, especially on the interior, with players dealing with multiple concussions. They're also facing some age-related issues, Williams being 37 and still commanding $30 million. The idea behind trading him is to build for the future, to get younger, and to focus on their interior offensive line. Reports from insiders suggest the 49ers are cautious about the health of Brock Purdy, their young quarterback, with some experts citing concerns about his durability and the physical toll of the game. Plus, with odds of winning the Super Bowl around plus 800, they might be looking to shake things up with a bold move that involves veteran leadership and cap flexibility. Now, what does this mean for the Giants? Well, it's simple but game-changing. At 2-11, the Giants are firmly in rebuild mode, and their offensive line has been a glaring weakness all season. The addition of Williams would immediately elevate the unit, making life easier for Daniel Jones and giving the offense a much-needed boost. His leadership alone could accelerate the development of the younger players, and his presence on the line would send a message. The Giants are serious about winning, about building a team that can contend again. The stats speak volumes. Without Williams, the Giants have allowed a ton of sacks, around in the league standings, and their offensive line has struggled with consistency. With Williams protecting Daniel Jones, his QBR could jump from around 55.0 to an impressive 75.0, and the team's rushing yards per carry could see a noticeable uptick. The mental image of Williams lining up with Evan Neal and the rest of the line, providing stability and veteran wisdom, is an exciting one for Giants fans dreaming of a more formidable offense. And it's not just about the immediate impact. Williams' presence could be a catalyst for the Giants' long-term aspirations. His experience in high-stakes games, his resilience in overcoming injuries, and his leadership qualities, these are traits that a team in rebuild needs. Think about the Giants' recent history. Several seasons of trying to find the right pieces, hoping to develop young talent, and now, with a veteran like Williams, they could finally have that steadying force to help guide the team through the rough patches. His influence extends beyond the field. It's about instilling a winning culture, demanding accountability, and pushing the young guys to elevate their game. This trade, if it comes to fruition, could be the spark that turns the Giants' fortunes around, especially in a division as competitive as the NFC East. The Cowboys, Eagles, and Commanders are all formidable, but having a player of Williams' caliber, a proven leader, could be the difference maker in tight games and crucial moments. Looking ahead to the playoffs, all eyes will be on how this move could influence the Giants' chances. Currently, their Super Bowl odds are at plus 15.0, which reflect their rebuilding status. But with the addition of a veteran like Williams, those odds could start to look more optimistic. Perhaps not immediately, but as the team gels and gains confidence. If the Giants can secure a strong offensive line, it'll unlock more explosive plays on offense, keep Daniel Jones upright, and improve their chances of pulling off some upsets in the postseason. The NFL playoffs are all about matchups and momentum, and having a seasoned veteran like Trent Williams could tip the scales in crucial games, especially against tough defenses. In conclusion, this potential trade is about more than just acquiring a superstar. It's about making a statement. The Giants are serious about building a team that can compete again, and bringing in Williams would be a huge step in that direction. His legacy as one of the best tackles in NFL history, combined with his leadership, makes him the perfect mentor for the young core of this team. It's a move that could accelerate their rebuild, boost morale, and set the stage for a future where the Giants are once again contenders. Whether or not this deal happens, one thing is for sure. The NFL landscape is shifting, and the Giants are right in the thick of it, ready to make bold moves to reclaim their spot at the top. Keep your eyes peeled, Giants fans, because this story is far from over, and it's going to be fascinating to see how it unfolds over the coming weeks. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest New York Giants news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, New York Giants fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential blockbuster move? Do you think bringing Trent Williams to the Giants is the right call? How do you see him fitting into the team's long-term plans? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Giants. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Giants news, rumors, and analysis. We're in this together, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for Big Blue. Let's go, Giants.